So tell me, so I have a question for you. Do you think that boxing should have a union for the boxers and the trainers?
I don't believe so.
No?
No, because a union, the only one that get rich is the union guys. I see unions of the steel that they have a yacht and people still making small change. I see union in the hotels. I see many unions bosses.
Okay.
You and I help.
So
You see, a boxing is not like you go from 9 to 5 to work. So how you can help to get a fight? It will be a major situation with the promoter, because, an example, you have a guy that he lost, and he go, yeah, I lost, but I want to make the same money, or he believes that he can make the same money, or why is 1 year without a fight?
mm-hmm.
Because maybe he lost so bad, and that the TV doesn't want it. Because at the end of the day, we call ourselves promoters, but we are not. The only promoter is the network. He makes the decision if he wants the fight or doesn't want the fight. So how you explain, like it happened to me several times during my career, that I need to tell him to the fighter, I'm sorry, the TV doesn't like you.
Mm.
Or the TV doesn't want you because the knockout that you have, you didn't show anything. Now instead to make 100,000, you will make 10,000 without TV. And the fighter doesn't understand that.
Okay. So what would be a better way to, and I'm only asking you that because I often wonder what would be a better way to protect the fighters, as far as having insurance or being able to take care of medical bills. Because I'm sure some guys make $500. There aren't a lot of guys making $100,000 every fight.
Yeah, but you see, the problem that in boxing, to have insurance and, retirement is totally different than the regular work, because the fighter is his own boss.
Okay.
He hired the manager, he hired the trainer, he hired the training camp, the sparring. So he's his own boss. So you need to save the money. That doesn't happen too often. But he's not an employee. He's not an employee of the promoter. The promoter actually is an employee of him.
Correct. But every fighter doesn't make a very high wage, do they? Some guys make $500 starting off. You have to build your way up, right?
I never saw $500 one. Only in the club show and in a small town promoter, But regardless, you see, I tell them sometimes to the boxers, nobody told you to be a boxer. You decide to be a boxer, and the sacrifice.
Yes.
Sometimes people doesn't understand how much the boxer sacrificed, including the promoter, to build his career. Because to build a career, it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. What do you think that for that it didn't cost me a fortune to build this guy? And then sometimes you build him like Lubin, that I know Lubin, probably the first promoter that he spent very close to $500,000. He didn't recoup the money. And the second one probably about the same, and he never recouped the money.